guys, it's Cayla back with another freaking video. From this title you can see we're going to be doing a makeup tutorial slash updated makeup video. I'm really excited for y'all to watch. I had a little flips and falls within this video. I hope y'all find it funny. So yeah, I hope you like this video. Oh, if you're new to the Cay-Baes, what's up, babe? My name's Cayla and welcome to my channel. I hope you really like my channel. I hope by the end of this video you would like to subscribe. But yeah, so without further ado, let's get into this look and let me show y'all how I got to this point. What's up, darlings? So now you're in the recording part of learning how to get this look. We're going to be using the 35XO palette by Morphe. This is my first time getting it, so let's get into the look. First I'm going to do my eyebrows and then I'll be back to show y'all the rest. Okay, so now that the eyebrows are all done and sleeked, we're going to get into the look with the palette. So I'm showing you guys the palette again. I guess I'll give you guys a little sneak peek of what it looks like. It's so cute on the outside. I feel like I had to get it. I feel like I have colors like this already within different palettes, but when I see the inside and I seen how it was put together, I was like, oh my gosh, I had to get it. Wow, this camera in the light is really giving. It's showing all my little things and things. But here's the palette and let's get started. So to begin the look, I'm kind of like deciding, I guess, what I'm going to be doing because I had no idea. I just decided to sit in front of the camera and start recording. But I'm going to go in with the color Body Language and I'm going to use that as my transition color, honey. So we're going to take a little bit of that and put it all throughout the crease or whatever. And yeah, I'm just going to pack on, I guess, as much as I feel like. After I put this on, I felt like the color was giving a little bit too red undertone. It looked brown in the palette, but on my skin it was giving a more like ashy red tone. So afterwards I felt like I probably shouldn't have done that, but we're just going to take it and run with it because that's what we do, okay? Okay, so at this point I felt like the color wasn't deep enough, so I just went in with the same color a little bit. I know it looks a little bit brighter, but I just went in again with the same color Body Language within the crease so I can, you know, deepen it up a little bit. And yeah, so I just did that a little bit and kept it going till I felt like the color was built up to my liking. I would like to get to know if you could be the kind of girl that you... Okay, so next I'm gonna go in with the color Just Friends. I feel like it was a little bit deeper brown since, you know, the first color was giving me more brick red, not very much brown. So I'm going in with Just Friends on top of that transition color, kind of blending it out. At this point I felt like this look was going to be a fail, but I kept recording just because I had faith that it was going to look cute. So I just keep going in with the Just Friends and I'm deepening it up, trying to get that dark crease that I'm trying to get at. So I just keep building that on my eye. Okay, so next what I did was I went in with the color Let's Snuggle and I kind of went back into that crease on the outer crease to try to like darken it up a little bit because I usually go for like a darker outer and then like work my way on the inside. So I went in with Let's Snuggle and I felt like it wasn't dark enough. So I went ahead and mixed Let's Snuggle with the color Charmer and I felt like it was giving me that dark color that I was looking for. So I went ahead and kept doing that within the crease so it can give me more of like that dark fall look I'm going to go for. Also still giving it a little bit of contrast with the lighter inside of the crease. Okay, at this point I was happy with the crease, so I moved on to the brow bone and went in with the color Message Read to kind of lighten that brow bone a little bit more. And then I took the same color, mixed it with Hard to Get and Touchy Feely to go on my regular lid, just to kind of like brighten it up and give it a glitter look. It really doesn't look like it from here, but trust me, I did it. Just bear with me. The look is going to come together eventually. Just keep on watching and you'll see, period. Okay, now to give it that pink look, I'm going in with Talk Feelings over the lid some more. To try to give it more of like that pink look. I was trying to go for like a fall brown cut crease with like a pink lid with like a brown wing. Like, it was something I had in mind. I was gonna get it and I was determined. It was looking a mess, but I was determined, okay? And I guess that's really all that matters. So that's what we're gonna go with. So here I am trying to decide, thinking to myself, this look is a mess, but I'm gonna keep on going. So that's what troopers do. Let's see what we're gonna do next. I went in with the color Across the Room. It's like a very light iridescent glitter color. You can't really see it on the camera. It's not really showing, but I was definitely seeing it a little bit. It was giving me what needed to be given. So I'm just going with that across my brow bone above the color that I already placed on my brow bone to try to give it that glitter effect. And it really sucks that y'all can't see it from y'all's point of view. Like, I would be pressed. Okay, so now I'm just about to cut the crease. I'm not really going to show it on here. I'm probably just going to fast forward it because y'all know how to cut a crease. And if not, you can just ask me and then I'd love to do a video on how to cut a crease. So yeah, let's just go ahead and skip this and we'll be back for the next steps. Boom, the creases are cut, honey. I think I did a pretty good job to say I was kind of over it at this point, but I just kind of did like a half cut crease because the look I was going for, that's what I had in my mind. So I'm just gonna go on top with the Fenty setting powder just to kind of set the concealer so it won't like move anymore once I'm putting on the eyeshadow and also so it won't patch up. So I'm just gonna go on top of the concealer with that setting powder so it can kind of just set the concealer, won't be no creases and things like that. Hey, feeling alone, hey, feeling alone, baby. Oh, I hate feeling alone, I hate feeling alone, baby. Hey. Okay, so I'm going in with the color Major Seduction. It's a glitter color. It's kind of like a light pink, but after looking at it, I kind of felt like it wasn't pink enough. So I went ahead and started mixing that with the color Kiss Me on the lid to try and get that like light pink glitter kind of look that I was going to do. I started liking that, so I just went ahead and packed that all over my lid to try to fill the whole thing. It kind of took a little bit of work just because since it was such a much lighter color, you know, it was hard to show up. So I'm just there packing that on both of my lids. It's so funny because you can tell here I started feeling myself from the beginning whenever I wasn't even feeling myself. I'm dancing all in my seat. Alright, Kay, show us you feeling the look. Period. Okay, so here I'm going back in with Let's Snuggle and Charmer to kind of blend in from the cut crease to the outer crease of my eye so that it can kind of be like a really nice transition blend between the glitter and the regular matte look. I definitely think it's starting to look really cute now. It's giving me like, I don't know, like a glitter hot chocolate. Call me crazy, but maybe I'm tripping. I'm going back into the brow bone with Your Move, and I also mixed it with Across the Room because I still felt like the light iridescent color was really nice, but I needed a little bit more. I need a little bit more color to make it show. So I'm mixing those two to go back on top of the brow bone, and now it's really starting to show a bit. Before I apply the eyeliner, I'm going in with some micellar water to clean out the excess eyeshadow. Okay, so for the brown eyeliner, I started off by going in with the color Charmer from the palette and creating an eyeliner with that flat edge brush. In the beginning it was doing something, but I started to feel like it wasn't dark enough, so I then went in with the color Make It Official. It's the darkest color on the palette, and I started using that to make the eyeliner, so you're going to kind of see that throughout the whole this section of the video. Okay, so I'm going in with the Tatcha Liquid Silk Canvas Primer. I'm going to start by going over that with my face, with that over my face, to give myself a really nice base to start off with. Okay, I'm going in with the fairly new Born This Way Matte 24-Hour Foundation in the color Warm Sand. This has been my new go-to since the Fenty. So I guess I can call this my holy grail now too, huh? Using a beauty blender, I kind of spritzed it a little bit with my Mario Badescu spray, and I just started blending that all over my face. I know it probably doesn't look like it matches that well, but it's also because one, I hadn't shaved my face yet, and also it really oxidizes and then it starts to blend really well. So give it some time and it'll look just like it's my skin, sister girl. Voila! Look at that, looking just like skin, period. And you ain't gonna tell me otherwise, and if you do, I don't care. But yeah, so next I'm gonna go in with these concealers, the Pat McGrath concealers. I'm going in with the color M15, which is a little bit lighter on my skin, so I'm using that to kind of highlight around my face, my chin, a little bit on my nose, under my eye, in between my brows. So I'm just going to use that and kind of highlight a little bit, and then I'm going to go in with the M18. You'll see here in a second, just by my nose and stuff, to give it a little bit extra coverage. Okay, so I'm gonna go in with my trusty and very much dusty fan. I use that to kind of dry the concealer so it can get a little bit tacky, so it can get, a little bit more coverage. You want to wait a little bit, it'll, give it a different effect, honey. So you're just gonna wait a little bit, let it dry a little bit. Then I'm just gonna blend it in. I ain't gonna show y'all me blending it because, baby, you know how to blend. Just blend till you can't see no more. And that's it. Wait, I didn't get to show y'all the Camo Concealer Sponge by e.l.f. It's definitely the best concealer ever. It is definitely holy grail, period. I got it from Aaliyah J. I love it so much that I have probably like 3 of them, one that's not even open. I use one for the powder and one for the concealer. I definitely recommend it. You need one for the concealer, one for the powder. Don't mix it. You're definitely not going to want to do that, trust me. So I use that concealer sponge with the Laura Mercier A powder. This is the regular translucent powder. I know she has different colors. I haven't tried those yet. This is just the natural. So I'm going to go in with the powder all over the areas that I added concealer, so I can kind of set that in, because without the powder you're kind of prone to creases and we don't want that. Using the big oversized fan brush, I'm kind of just dusting away that powder. I know now y'all thinking like, hey, you look kind of on the very much white side, but we're just going to add a little bit of bronzer and a little bit to kind of fix that. Trust me, but otherwise the look is flawless and I really don't care what y'all say. Okay, so we're gonna go in with Beijing Gal by Fenty. The bronzer, ever since I've been put on bronzer, literally, like, I love it so much. Like, I bronze my whole face. I'm just gonna go ahead and add some bronzer to my cheeks, my forehead, nose, everything, just contour a little bit, add a little bit of definition, and we're just gonna bronze the whole face, baby. Bronze the whole face, bronze the whole face, and it's gonna look good regardless. Now I'm going in with the foundation powder, also by Too Faced, in the color Warm Sand, and I'm just gonna go over like the ends of my face and things like that, just to kind of like set that color in for the finished look or whatever. So I'm just kind of doing that a little bit. I really don't even know why I'm doing this, so don't ask me why. Since I've moved away from highlighter, I've really been into blushes. So I'm going to go in with this Fenty Cream blush in the color Rose Latte. The rest of them were kind of like bright colors. I kind of like darker reddish blushes, so I'm going to go in with that color. I love it. And I'm just going to put that all over my little cheeks or whatever. I kind of went a little bit crazy, but I mean, a little bit of blush, a lot of blush. You can never go wrong with blush, so just apply it, babe. Okay, at this point you can tell I was feeling myself because baby, who be smiling while they applying makeup, okay? And yeah, I thought the blush came out super cute. I loved it. So now I'm done with the blush. Let's get into, I guess I am just gonna go in with a little bit of highlighter. I guess, Cayla, I guess. Okay, I'm just going in with the color Mean Money on the tip of my nose a little bit, kind of to add just like that little button nose effect. If you add a little bit of highlight on the end, it kind of brings out that button nose look. So I kind of really like that for me. Okay, I didn't include the lip combo, but I basically just went in with a brown liner and then added some gloss and some concealer. I don't know why I did that. Something I was trying, and I mean, it kind of gave me kind of like a cute look, but I really don't know if I like that lip with the eyeshadow. But I'm about to go in with that same glitter I use on the lid, and I'm just going to add that to my waterline to kind of give my eyes like that little pop of color underneath, and then we're gonna be beneath that with the look, babe. And finally, we're done with the look. This is the finished product. I loved it. I hope y'all love it. And yeah, I think overall the look was pretty cute. Like, to say that I started off hating it, I really ended up loving it, and that's really all that matters. Well, this is the complete look. Oh my gosh, I have everything on my hands. But yeah, y'all, I haven't done a video like this in a minute. I thought, I was like, hey, I was kind of sad, y'all. My horse passed away today. We had to put her down for other issues. And, you know, I was kind of sad. I was like, you know what? Instead of me laying in this bed, I might as well do a video for y'all and cheer myself up. I'm really glad that I did this look. It was really fun. It was really challenging. I haven't done eyeshadow in a minute, and I got to bring in some new makeup products that I just picked up and show y'all as well. I hope y'all liked and enjoyed this video, watched my flops, and thought it was hilarious because I thought it was funny. But yeah, I hope y'all really like this video. Without further ado, I hope you like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to share with other people, and also let me know what other looks you think I should do and how you like this look. I think I'm really feeling the blush. The white eyeliner is giving me very much like fall yet glam because I incorporated the browns and stuff like that. I feel like it's still like toned down very much. But yeah, so without further ado, I hope y'all like this video, and I'll see y'all later, Cay-Babies.